I'm sure you can hear the sound of the water trickling down. It's so soothing.
Surprisingly, this week has been really warm and all the snow, at least down here, has all melted. But when we arrived here a few weeks ago, it was actually totally different. It was so cold and there was snow everywhere.
Driving from Montenegro to here was pretty easy. At the border control we had no problems, and also the driving was pretty much relaxed.
Yeah, we drove a lot at night actually because it's so relaxing and less traffic, and we just drove all the way up the coast of Croatia.
Although we had horrendous rain.
Yeah, for most of the drive it was raining. Holly, step away from the camera. So right behind you guys there's the river flowing down. Really beautiful place here, but if Holly knocks the camera just a little bit, you're going in the river. And we don't want that to happen, especially today because you're looking at us through a new camera as well. We don't want it going in the river. But anyway, our drive was pretty straightforward. We just drove along the coast of Croatia. We didn't really stop apart from to do the laundry in Split, I think it was. The only place that we really wanted to stop was Dubrovnik.
Dubrovnik, yes.
It was just lit up, it was so beautiful. We wanted to stop, but we decided to carry on going. And then we drove up through the north of Croatia, Slovenia, and we're now here in Austria. Really beautiful place here. We've just been walking for about 20 minutes now beside this small river.
For those of you who follow me on Instagram, last year I posted a story of this beautiful place, and I mentioned that if I had to pick a place to live, it would be here, I think, because it's so calm and quiet.
There's a nice path here where you can walk, and there's a few houses scattered in the valley. We can still see some snow on the mountain tops, but then down here on this level it's all melted. So while you've been watching the last few vlogs from our Balkans trip, we've actually been back here in Austria working. As I mentioned earlier, the weather was nothing like it is today. When we arrived it was snowing so much we almost didn't make it, to be honest. The last leg of the journey was up through Austria, and then we went into southern Germany and then back down again. It was the quickest route on the main roads, but it just started snowing so much, and the first week or two was very, very cold. So let's go back to the day that we arrived. So we have made it back to Austria, and I don't think I've ever seen this place so much snow. It's been snowing for the last 2 days now, and yeah, I think we're stuck. How's it going?
Pretty good, yeah. I'm just removing some of the snow underneath our van because sometime this week we need to leave and we really don't want to get stuck here.
Look at our roof. There was just so much snow everywhere, and it was freezing temperatures. It was a real big change of scenery from the Balkans. It was actually so nice as well to see all that snow everywhere, and it was like a winter wonderland. Now don't get me wrong, it's very, very beautiful, but after a week or two, the freezing temperatures do start to cause a bit of problem. And although they clear the roads very frequently here, if you get caught out during the snowstorm, it can get a bit dangerous. So there were a few moments where I wish it wasn't so cold. And in fact, this week, now that we've had some warmer temperatures, we've got mixed feelings. We're sad to see the snow disappear, but at the same time, it just makes life so much easier. So I've actually cooked some schnitzel, and I'm not sure what this is exactly, but it's been in the freezer for a few weeks and we thought we'd try it out. It's supposed to look like this.
Shit. Okay. Looks good though.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yummy, yummy.
So the idea was to have these chicken schnitzel and then we dip them in the cheese. The cheese took a bit longer to be ready, so I've already eaten one schnitzel. Oh, that looks good.
Oh my god, look at this. Super. So I've been living in the van for 2.5 years now, and I never really left the van. This winter I had a good opportunity, so I decided to take it and leave the van for a little bit. And with this job I also have an apartment, so I've been sleeping in a different environment. Completely different. And my life recently is very, very boring because it's just waking up, get prepared to work and sleep, you know, and spend some time with Holly, that's all. But yeah, I really miss the van. Now that I'm back in the van, it's like a dream, you know. For the past few weeks, I've been pretty much working every single day. This is my first time back in the van for 2 whole days, and it feels incredible, to be honest, because I really missed it. I really missed being in nature, especially because, okay, you have endless water, you know, and you have a lot of space, but you're so not connected with nature, and that's something that I really miss. Because I'm working in the Austrian Alps, it's very cold, and sometimes to meet Chris we have to always check the weather, because for the van sometimes it's not good to be up there, and sometimes we don't really meet. Even for Holly, to be honest, today I really felt good, you know, running with her and also seeing her, smelling everything. So yeah, I'm gonna be working for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm back in the van. But for the next few videos, you're going to be with Chris, because Holly will be with me as well. So yeah, that's how it is right now. How are you, Holly? Good? Good? What's wrong with your eye, huh? We're going to the vet today. Come on. Woo-hoo. So I'm out with Holly now, and it's still calm and quiet. This part of Austria is not very famous with tourists, and I really love it. Come on. She's the cutest. Let's go! Many people come here to walk their dogs as well. There are 2 cars here now, but it's still peaceful though. And by the way, last year when we were here, there was this grey heron, and it's still here, so it wasn't just passing by. This is his home basically, because he goes on the same branch. It's so cute. Look. Wow. Oh my goodness, that's so cute this morning. Woo. You have no idea how I'm feeling right now, because I got sunshine on my face. This feels 100% amazing, because where I'm staying right now, it's nestled in the mountains, and we all the time have shadow. It's amazing, right? How the small things that you take for granted every single day makes a big difference in your life.
Yeah, it's good to have the sun back as well. We've made it to this very small town just outside of Innsbruck. It's called Telfs, and the reason we're here is because we're back at the vet. If you've been following for the last few months, you'll know that Holly's been having a bit of a problem with her left eye. We visited the vet back in Croatia and Montenegro, I think it was, so it's been going on quite a long time. It seemed to be getting better, but about a month ago it started to get worse again. So as soon as we arrived in Austria, we went to visit this vet, very nice lady, and she gave us so many drops, cream, antibiotics, the lot. We were giving her about 5 different ones every day for about 3 or 4 times a day. In the last few weeks started getting better, but this week all of a sudden it's just got worse again, and we've noticed that she's got like a spot on her eye. So she's booked us in for today, and we're going to go and check it out to see whether we need to start maybe antibiotics again or whether it's anything worse.
Bear in mind that the products that we bought here already, they cost a lot of money. One product, it costs 23 euros, just like this. Unbelievable. And we had to buy 4 of those. I really hope that she has nothing else now, and this time it will heal on its own, because we saw so many things on the internet. So anyway, let's go and see what the vet is going to say this time. She's currently walking fine, but the last bit she always stops.
Yeah, because she realises where we are. If you want, we can hold her.
Because I'm here today, that's why
She's protective of Charlene, yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Gute Maus. Alles gut, du musst aufmachen, ich sehe nichts. It's like regeneration. It's a little bit pumpy.
Yeah.
Sometimes it occurs like that, but normally within the next few weeks it's getting thinner and thinner, and then everything will be okay.
Okay.
These were these ones, the red ones.
Yeah, those.
Yes.
Yes. This is good.
No.
No.
Well, that's some good news at least. We've now stopped just outside the hospital because Charlene's going to check out her finger. She hurt it about 2 weeks ago, so she's just going for a checkup. And because we're from Malta, we have what's called like a health card, and it allows us to use like free healthcare all across Europe, which is really good.
So they gave me a new bandage. Woohoo! Hopefully it heals on its own now. My tendon, I think. Tendon. Yeah, that part is not good, so it has to
Recover.
yeah, and heal on its own.
Did they say if you can wash the dishes yet or not?
No,
Oh,
I can't.
no.
I can't even shower with it. I was showering as well with it. I really can't now. So I don't know how I'm gonna shower with this.
Well, at least it's not broken, that's the main thing.
It sucks though, but it's okay. I have to stay with this new one now for 8 more weeks. That's a lot of time.
So we just quickly stopped at the supermarket to grab a bite to eat, and we're now here in Jembach. We actually found this guy that does repairs on the motorhome. So we're back here again, and we've got a few things to do, because when you're travelling so much, so many problems come out of nowhere. For example, we've got the sunroof, which doesn't hold up. We've got no power going to the cooker. The outdoor garage cupboard door is not closing again, and this tap has seen better days. How's it looking, Hans? Impossible?
Yeah.
Sandy's undergoing an operation right now. So just dropped off Charlene and Holly back to work. Really sad, to be honest. Now I'm back on my own in the van, and I've driven about 2 hours, so pretty tired because, well, nearly back where we slept last night, so just past Innsbruck. To be honest, nothing special, just parked up in this truck stop on the main road, but it's going to have to do for tonight. Really happy we've got some good weather over the last 24 hours, because today it started raining a little bit. It's been very windy as well tonight. I think we've got some colder weather coming up too in the next few days, so yeah, looking forward to that. As Charlie mentioned, you're with me for the next few videos. If you enjoyed watching today's video, please hit the like button, and I'll see you next week.